In the ancient time, gods were living in Hongya fairyland. 祝融 took the woods from Mountain Inn to make good things. There were three, namely 黄来, 鸾来, and 凤来. 祝融 loved them dearly, especially 凤来. He played it so often that 凤来 had its own spirit. With human appearance obtained human language. 祝融 was impressed. He asked 女娲 through fate 魂 extraction to turn the spirit into a life form, named 太子长琴. 祝融 treated him as a son. 长琴 was mild and quiet. Apart from asceticism practice, he liked playing music in the field of Mountain Inn. There he met his best friend, 千羽, an indigenous China sense living by the river. Though 千羽 was vulnerable, it believed it's different from others, that one day it would become a Yinglong with mighty power. 千羽 made a promise with 长琴. If that came true, it must set him beside his horse, carried by the wind, traveling from the sky to earth to enjoy mountains and rivers. A few centuries later, Fuxi was dissatisfied with man's wickedness, then led his followers to leave from the world to heaven. While Changqin felt attached to Mountain Inn, he had no choice but to bid 千羽 farewell. Upon reaching heaven, the followers were promoted by Fuxi into celestial beings, so was Changqin. At first, they built heavenly palace. 300 days later, they eventually settled down. A day in heaven was a year in human world. As Changqin descends to Mountain Inn, 300 years passed by. Changqin missed the chance to see 千羽, as it's not here to be found. Time flew like an arrow. A few thousand years later, a black long, enraging people in the south by improper doubling. The black long injured warriors dispatched by Fuxi and escaped into Mount Buzhou. 祝融, Gong Gong, and Changqin went to Mount Buzhou to arrest the black long. To their surprise, the stubborn one was 千羽, the indigenous Chinese sense. More than that, the three gods accidentally caused the collapse of the world pillar in Mount Buzhou, leading the world to the edge of destruction. The gods put in all their efforts. To appease the catastrophe, 千羽 was tamed by Xian, the goddess in Chishui River. At his mount and lost freedom, Gong Gong and 祝融 were expelled to the abyss of Bohai Sea and repented for a millennium. Changqin was banished as a human without a celestial identity. Moreover, he was destined to be out of kinship and love for all reincarnations. From then on, there was a black long ridden by a goddess, but the one who played Guqin was gone. 凤来, the protoform of Changqin, was destroyed. His 3 Hun and 7 Po were reluctant to leave Mountain Inn for reincarnation. They were acquired by Jiao Li, a human smith from Longyuan clan. By a forbidden spell, he extracted the fate Hun and 4 Po to forge the Fenji sword. The pain of soul separation was unspeakable. The remaining 2 Hun and 3 Po lingered restlessly, having nowhere to go. At that time, Jiao Li's wife was in labor. The 2 Hun and 3 Po processed Jiao Li's son. Soon the son was born. Since childhood, Jiao Yue has been staring blankly at Fenji, like there was a feeling. Later, the 7 ominous swords forged by Longyuan clan were sealed by Nüwa. Losing Fenji, Jiao Yue committed suicide by throwing himself into a forge. Time flows like a river and never returns. The rise and demise of Longyuan clan the ominous parallel source, even catastrophe of world parallel collapse, everything there is but a tiny fraction of world cycle. The fate of 太子长琴 has been submerged by the tides of time.